Thank you for the opportunity to speak to you today at this high-level session on multi-stakeholder collaboration for a resilient and sustainable urban future in the face of the ongoing climate emergency. The global blueprint to strengthen disaster resilience, the Sendai Framework for Disaster Risk Reduction, has a very clear message. Inclusive and collaborative approaches lead to the most effective and innovative disaster risk and climate action. Inclusive and collaborative governance at the municipal level is a huge opportunity that more and more cities are seizing. Many are founding their disaster resilience efforts on stronger locally owned partnerships that actively engage citizens and sectors. The impact of the COVID-19 pandemic and the experience of an increasing number of consecutive and compound hazards exacerbated by extreme weather events has underscored the critical importance of resilient and sustainable urban development. My organization, the United Nations Office for Disaster Risk Reduction, UNDRR, prioritizes working with cities because we know that disaster risk reduction efforts are an investment and not a cost. Almost a year ago, UNDRR, along with ICLEI and several other core partners, launched the Making Cities Resilient 2030, widely known as MCR 2030. MCR 2030 provides a clear three-stage resilience pathway for cities. First, to enhance knowledge on risk and resilience. Second, to put in place disaster risk reduction and resilience strategies. And third, to implement actions to strengthen resilience. Cities that are more advanced in their efforts have the opportunity to become MCR 2030 resilience hubs. These hubs offer general guidance and support to many other cities grounded on their own experience. Dubai has become the first resilience hub, and applications to become resilience hubs have already been received from several other cities, including Barcelona, Milan, and Incheon. An online dashboard supports and guides all cities' resilience journey. It also provides a link to services and peers in the process. This dashboard is both a meeting and marketplace for cities and partners where access is provided to knowledge, experience, networks, tools, resources, and services. In addition, the dashboard is a platform for recognition of disaster resilience action and leadership. In its first year of MCR 2030, it has developed into a wonderful example of multi-stakeholder collaboration in support of municipal resilience. More and more cities are joining this initiative, and our target by the end of this year is to have 1,000 cities signed up and working in partnership for strengthening their disaster resilience and of their peers. The marketplace of services is a major point of difference for MCR 2030. Current services include technical support for climate scenario planning, green bonds, revision of building codes, the integration of health hazards into risk assessments, among many others. We are working to explore new partnerships to supplement the current suite of services to better meet the aspirations of cities. I would like to take this opportunity to commend ICLEI and other core partners for their efforts to accelerate the signing up of cities and service providers to MCR 2030. It is a good start indeed, but we still have some way to go before MCR 2030 begins to reach its full potential. That is why I urge you to continue your great efforts so that more cities, partners, and service providers join our global movement. And together, we will make MCR 2030 an inclusive and long-term multi-stakeholder partnership for cities. MCR 2030 supports cities to identify and own their vision of disaster resilience, to provide a pathway towards that vision, as well as to support cities throughout that journey, and ultimately to leave no city behind or alone. Thank you very much.